Hi, welcome back to Reality TV channel. And today we just want to do a quick one. We're already in Big Brother Nigeria season 8 All Stars, and we just want to talk a bit today about the Pardon Me nominations that happened on Monday, and then a little bit on what we think about the Ceec versus Ilebaye, and Ilebaye, and then there was Doing, there was Angel, all that. So just a quick one. First of all, starting off with the Pardon Me, please. Kid Wire, oh my God, his diary session yesterday made me laugh so much. And I think it's the way he went about the Pardon Me nomination brought a nice twist to things. I don't think the housemates even thought about campaigning for votes. And by the time he came up with his own plan and all, I think Venita was shook. Like when he was talking to Venita could not believe that someone could actually have this kind of plan worked out, call people, promise them this, promise them that, for their vote and all. The way the housemates were going about it before was just go talk to somebody, oh please pardon me, let's gather and vote this person and all. But Kid Wire went through it the political way, and after that conversation with Venita had to go upstairs and was like, wow, we have to stop Kid is very good at it. And I think it's also going to bring a new twist by Monday when they need to do another Pardon Me, because I was even disappointed that most of them thought before Ceec got punishment and Ilebaye got strike, they were thinking the nominations will still be pick somebody to get evicted. Why would you think that? We've already done first week and it was Pardon Me. So most of them were actually slow to actually start working for their Pardon Me. And I think after this Monday that just passed, we will see most of them change strategy, start working towards Pardon Me before Monday. And the way Kid went about his own is something that actually shook them, and it's something that they would also learn from. And here crossing my finger that even the Pardon Me please nominations will also make the housemates more kinder. And I think we've also seen it with the way, last night Ike was trying to hoard food, and we saw Venita and the rest say, no, we cannot hoard food. It's going to change dynamics for us and give us haters by next week. That's part of because this particular season is going to be so heated up, because these people already know themselves from outside. There's a lot of back and forth that will be happening. So it's only right that there will be a Pardon Me that will have to force them to be a little bit nice in order to get votes. Look at the way Perry and Kid Wire were even going before, trying to get people instigated and all. And now they are seeing that their system cannot work. And I like the fact that even Kid Wire noted it in his diary session. He was like, oh, congrats to Fraud. And Fraud got the Pardon Me because he had the girls on his side. And that should be a sign to Kid Wire, who was trying to do a boys alliance as against and do a boys versus girls. Now he knows that, okay, you will need a lot of people, and you actually need the girls too in order for you to get Pardon Me. And talking about Fraud getting the Pardon Me, it's something that wasn't most likely not easy, because his numbers were even low. But people have been talking a lot about the fact that the Pepperdam gang or the Pepperdam season themselves, they have an advantage because they are 5, and which helped them, and could say yes, it helped to push Fraud, and maybe it has helped their game in some sort of way. But there's a strong possibility that Ceec will be going home, which brings down their number to 4, and that 4 is the same number that Shine Your Eye has. But you can see that there's quite a lot of enmity in Shine Your Eye. Angel is not talking to Cross. They kind of are beefing. There's this silent beef for white money that is going on, and so white money is kind of on his own. So if you're even going to call out Pepperdam that they have an advantage, what's stopping those that are 4, which is Shine Your Eye? I'm also taking advantage of it. So you got to give props to pepper them for at least trying to be united. Because even Venita is somehow pulling away, and people are already saying that she is the glue that holds that thing together. And once she is gone, that there'll be like a divide, Mercy and Fraud, Venita and Ike. And it's something that, okay, we'll see where that goes to. And then big up to Sheyi. I mean, Kiwaya promised him, if I said do something for my family, said I'll give you a nice hotel, do the, and Sheyi still went and got fraud. No, Kiwaya will be too disappointed. Imagine him saying, he trusts. He came on and cross. Wow, Kiwaya is in for a shocker when he comes out. Stepping away from that, let's talk about what happened on Saturday night, Sunday morning. And we're talking about the Ceec versus Ilebaye fight. How did it start? The girls were talking, and they say, according to Doing, he's saying that Mercy started it, and they were talking about Ilebaye crying and all. And the next thing, Ilebaye came when Ceec was talking to Kidwaya to say, oh no, you want to spoil my friendship with Doyin and all that. First thing first, personally I feel Ceec had no business buying that fight. And I'm sure she has learned, and that's why punishments are good. She has not even served her main punishment yet. That was something that could have been avoided. Except she's not telling us the truth about what is between her and Cross, because she cannot tell us that it is because Ilebaye called her babysitter that is the thing that is annoying her. I mean, anybody could be called a babysitter, and it's just a word that people throw around. It's not enough to get you that angry and that agitated to go up against her. Except you are also angry with the fact that Ilebaye kissed Cross, because she has always been backing Ilebaye up. She even put last week, she nominated her for Pardon Me, but we saw a drastic and a turnaround 360 change in Ceec the night Ilebaye kissed Cross. And this is shocking a bit, because she keeps insisting that Cross is just like a brother to her. And if somebody is just like a brother to you, you shouldn't be pained that they are kissing somebody else. And Cross even came out the next day and said he wasn't taking advantage of. He knew what he was doing. He wanted to kiss Ilebaye. He kissed Ilebaye. The pool that same at the pool party, after all that, he kissed her again, and it was full glare of everybody saying, sure, look, I'm kissing her. So why are you pained? It cannot be babysitter. And I personally feel the person Ceec likes in the house is white money, and she's throwing people off with Cross. But with the way she has reacted after Ilebaye kissed Cross, it puts a little bit of question mark in her saying, he's just a brother to me, I do not have any feelings for him. But I would personally pick, if I was to drop money, I would say the person she likes in the house is white money, and she's not trying to make it so obvious, although now she's being a little bit more bold with it, given the fact that there might be a possible white money and Mercy ship, and she definitely doesn't want that. And we've seen her get more bold with white money. If I was to drop money, I would say the ship is who she likes is white money. But I do not understand what's going on right now between her and Cross, because that outburst was unnecessary. And then there was Doyin. Doyin was even that was where the thing was supposed to start from, before Ceec bought market and then bought punishment for herself. And as for the punishment Biggie gave, yes, it's good. I do not think for a 10-week show we should start dishing out, we should start seeing strikes, disqualifications, and rest. Just really takes away from the show. We reiterate it again. Beauty's eviction took away from Level Up season. Level Up season was a season that was supposed to bang. It was a show or something. But immediately they took out Beauty, it just dropped. I know some people that even it looked like the show climaxed at that Beauty's disqualification. There were people that stopped watching and just forgot about the show after that. It was like that was the climax. I imagine a 10-week show climaxing at week 2. And we wouldn't want that in this season too. So I really appreciate the fact that it was just strikes and it was punishment. Even with the punishment, you can see that Ceec has kind of reduced and she has kind of gotten calmer. Ilebaye too has gotten calmer. And it's good. They've now had the opportunity to sit amongst themselves and talk. There and then, that after the strike and all, they settled. That is what we want. If they had disqualified Ilebaye, if they had given Ceec strike and all that, it would have been a long season, because first, Ilebaye will go out with so much pain, so much hatred, and they won't even settle and all that. And it will just be, look at, those that have been disqualified, we've seen it with them. But when you leave them, they change and at least see the wrong in their ways. They know there's and then there are some punishments you give people that next time they see fight, they will run away. Ceec was punished that she was in tears writing. The next time she saw argument, she sat on her seat. So I wish for a season where we would have more of punishments, because these housemates are definitely going to get on each other's nerves. This is all stars. These are big boys and big girls. These are people who have gone out, interacted with each other, and all. We are going to be having a lot of heated arguments. Are we now going to be a season of sharing strikes up and down? So really, really appreciate the fact that punishments are back. And give them certain punishments that they will think twice before they do certain things. Anyway, I'm going to draw the curtain here. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Please follow us, give us 5-star rating. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and the rest. Thank you.